بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we will be part 2 or part B of Arrogance, Tribalism and Arrogance, or Arrogance and Tribalism. As we know, we're still talking about the social attitude, and we are talking about arrogance, and we reach arrogance and tribalism. And frankly, this topic, I found it very important, especially in Philippines, because we practice this. And me, myself, I face people from different tribes, and I saw how the fanaticism is there and how they evaluate people according what tribe he is, not what he is. And this, tribalism, the concept of this tribalism can be in different things, not only in tribes. It can be in religion, sect, in a political party, in a certain race. It can be, in a different ways, but at the end, same concept of tribalism. For that, after tribalism, we will talk about arrogance and the religion, sects, and madhahib, so we can understand the source of this problem. As we said, we are here not to give instruction, do or not to do. Here we are studying together and try to rebuild a new paradigm, a new way of thinking, how we can face this, how we can deal with this. So we talk about last time about introduction for this and tribalism. And we have to know that, as I said, there is something to belong. You belong to this tribe, you belong to this family, or I'm fanatic for this. As we know, there is a kind of, twins, when you baby twin, there is identical and unidentical. The unidentical, you can distinguish, this, his name like this, his name like this. But if they are identical, it is funny when you are mixed up who is who. They are so identical. But subhanallah, usually the character attitude is different, even they are identical. It's not necessary to be the same characters. So the problem of belonging and to be fanatic, they are identical twin, and we mix up between them. And we said we are belong to this tribe, but actually we are fanatic. But you will know it from the character. And we will screen out now, and we talk together about the character, of this two. But first, let me repeat what I said before, or that any tribe, it is collective and impervious. Collective because they collect the same people, has a common things together, race, religion, color, any. And impervious for the others. Okay, collective for ourselves. You are not one of us. No, sorry. And here it comes how, when the history of tribalism change and people become countries and so on, how we can let our belong to something collective for everybody by a different way, of course, and acceptance, and prevent the others, and preventive identity, or impervious, I don't want you because you are different than us. This creates the ego, and you will be a victim of your own self-ego, as collective ego, as a tribe, or as a person. So you will be like, have a big fences around yourself. You are not dealing with the others comfortably, because the other are they and we. And they, and as much as we become big and big, you have to see the others as a big threat more and more. And your, fanaticism, or your bonding to your we, to your ego, increase when you increase the threat outside. Oh, don't deal with these people. Don't, because they want to attack us. They want to so and so. So you're stick more to your fanaticism, to your ego inside. And this is not, something new. I will remind you, the whole world during the Soviet Union, which has become now Russia and many other countries, divided. The West always say the threat is coming from this part, from communist, from United Soviet, and it is creating enemy, creating for the people, so they can pass a lot of political decisions and political agendas. In the same side, in the other camp, on the other side, talk about capitalism and so on. And when the Soviet Union gone and divided, the West needs an enemy, needs they to increase the tribalism attitude with the West against the rest. So they create Islam as an enemy now. And if we go back to the history, we cannot find Islam threaten anybody as they try to promote now. And I'm always say, even terrorism is West-made product. But this let you understand more what is the meaning of tribalism as concept, and as it can be international, and we will go back to our tribes again. You can find when the white kind or race start to colonize the world, they are using this concept here, but with the cover, it must be covered by ethical cover. So they said, we are the white, we are the civilized people, we are the good people, we are coming to you to give civilization, to give freedom, to give, because as you know before, there is always bad red Indian, these black people in Africa, ignorant, this yellow, Asian are like slaves to us. Aborigine in Australia, they are behind. These uncivilized Arabs, all with their names to give them a reason that they are better. And this settled even in our mind. I saw one of the YouTubes and experiment. They got young children, black children, like 7 years old, like this, 6 years old, and they got for them 2 dolls, like dolls look like a baby, real baby. They got white one and black one, and asked the black kids, Who is the beautiful, most beautiful, or more beautiful, this or this? All of them, or most of them, select the white baby doll. And when they ask them why, said because it is white. Wow. It is very, very painful experiment, you know. Who put in the mind of these innocent people, kids, that the white is more beautiful because white, you know? And we can see how this cosmetic people selling to whitening. What? This coming from settle inside us racism and kind of tribalism, that race against race. And we have to be free of this. And alhamdulillah, our Islam free us from all of this. No different between us and the color and as a race. And the simple question, are you the one who select this? Of course no. You are not selecting your race or your color or your, it's from Allah. So it's logically that you are the best as you are. And you are a creation of Allah. You black or white or red or anything, or brown, you know. And the feeling of less is coming from these paradigms which I am talking about. Let us think that who colonized us is better than us, and we believe in it. And even, as we know, they change even the religion. And in some countries, I will not mention now the names, they promote and they succeed, you know, that if you are, it is local, you know, religion for this country, and then if you become, follow the Western way, you know, it's not, I don't want to call it church because it's not even a church, because these churches, they make it for them like disco and like, you know, to attract the people. And just to let them feel that if he start to belong to this religion, he's civilized or she's civilized. And if she keep the local religion or local, they are behind, they are not progressive. Why? Because the white who introduced this to them. Of course, when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about the mastermind who control this. But again, I'm not against any race, not white or anything. All of them brothers and sisters. But I am explaining facts happening. So we have to be careful. We are doing the same among ourselves in the tribes, for example. So let us say, when you are belong or you are fanatic, unhealthy way to your tribe, what is the difference? How we can know that? We can find, number one, that you feel I am belong to this tribe because I need it, because I need protection, and this let me feel more self-confidence. I am from this tribe. As if you are not complete except by your tribe. And if you are, you lose this, you are nothing. You are not complete, no self-confidence. So here you said, I need, as if you don't have any value without this. By the way, this happened to the people who stick to their money. You can find a rich guy, he lost his money in the stock market or any, then suicide. You know, why? Because he believed that he is nothing without his money. He does not think about his value as a human being who make this money. So you find if he's alive, you can find him always talk about his money, talk about his wealth, talk by a way or another, because he feel protection, he feel his identity in this. You know, it can be also education level. I am a professor. I am a okay, we understand you are a professor. You know, but he want to prove to himself, because without this, he feel he's lacking something. When you are unhealthy, fanatic for your tribe, when I meet the others, strangers, automatically I'm looking, where is his tag? He's belong to what? He belong to my tribe or not tribe, or the other tribe? And the approach will be doubtful. And this happened to me. And I'm telling you that this happened to many people dealing, for example, with Philippines. You know, somebody want to build a mosque, for example, in Philippines, in this certain place. You can find the donor there. Here, for example, in Somalia, somebody come from a certain tribe. No, don't make it there. This tribe are not good Muslims, and like this, make it in our place. We are better than them in Islam. It happened. In front of me happened. You know, till a degree that the donor cancel it. Said, how I can deal, such people hate each other. You see how bad the image from outside. You think it is, tribalism is nice. It is, let everybody underestimating you as a people, or as a tribe. So when you deal with the other, you deal with, doubt, with what is his agenda, what is his tag, try to find. And this happened also in religion, Aqidah and so on, I will explain later. And inside yourself, still you have to have they and us. You cannot feel you are great us without make a great dangerous they. But there is an example coming in my mind. This one who is fanatic and always talk about his tribe, and it happened to me in Manila, for example. When I deal with some brothers and sisters Muslims, and always the first is a tribe. Even a tricycle driver, before he look Muslim, he wear something. So I told him, "Are you Muslim?" So his answer is mentioning his tribe. He did not even say, "Yes, I'm a Muslim." And then I repeated, "A Muslim." He repeat the name of his tribe, So first his tribe, and maybe he want to tell me this tribe is Muslim, but I am a foreigner, he must say yes or no. But deep from inside the back of his mind, that he's belong to this tribe, and that's all. This all the life. But if this person who are fanatic in Philippines and very proud about his tribe, and he traveled to study somewhere else, even in Saudi Arabia or in America, he will lose this. He will lose this weapon in his hand. He will use this technique of hiding himself behind the tribe, and he will face the life as a person. For that, Islam was against this and is still against this, and we will talk about it after we finish this. Your motivation with the others will based, when you are unhealthy fanatic, on fear from the others. Don't deal with the other. Don't marry from the others even, and this happened in some tribes. When you feel you are belong to this tribe, I feel I'm existing, as if your existing is, related to the tribe, and if there is no tribe, you are nothing. And you feel you can belong to this tribe and only. You cannot belong to many things, as we explained before. You know, like I am Arab, I am a Muslim, and then Saudi become a country, Saudi, and I am a human being, or, you know, I belong to Ummah, I belong. So it is up to you. You want to believe that you are part of bigger Ummah, or you are Ummah by yourself. And this is very important to know, because completely different way of thinking. So when you are belong to many identities, this is healthy, and it is the normal things happen today, and we talk about it in the first lecture. If you are fanatic, you always look what is the area of disputes and disagreement with the others. You know, you never look to the common things. You always look, we are better in this, we are, and always we are better, not the opposite. So you always look for what is different. You know, even Allah ordered us in the Quran, when we talk to Ahl Kitab, to the people of the book, Christian and Jew, to look for the common things can collect us. تعالوا إلى كلمة سواء, which Allah. Always you feel that the difference between us and the others is big gap. And you always in the square of waiting for the action to have reaction. You are not the one who take the action itself. And you are dissolved in this big identity, which is a tribe. And you believe what we believe in is right and the other are wrong. Always. No, we are right. And I remember we were building a mosque in one place, not in the south, and there are a lot of Balik Islam there. And then one a Muslim from a certain tribe come and fight with the engineer there, and the engineer called me. He don't want toilets. He don't want flash in the toilet, and he don't want. Why? He said, our tribe like this, and this is Sunnah. You know, misunderstanding even the Islam, and he insists till the engineer afraid, and he make one toilet like this and one the way the guy wants, without flashing, without water. We have to get the water by hand, you know. And why? Because he's stick in his mind. He must follow the way he used it in his tribe, and he want to apply it on the others. For that, what is considered, what I believe in is holy. Nobody discuss with you, and nobody can criticize us. Also, you will not accept criticism, because what you believe is holy. And there is no place for us and they together. No, us and they. And the idea of to have many I belong to many things is not coming. It will let me disturb. No, I want to be proud of my tribe only. I don't want other things. And if you remember, George Bush, the son, when after September 11, when he said, be with us, or if you are not with us, you are our enemy. Finish. Tribalism. It is a tribalism approach. Now, what about the healthy? How to belong to your tribe in a healthy way? This, when you feel that I want, not I need. Because I need means you need. You cannot live without it. I want to belong to something. Because it is instinct, it's naturally to belong to something. And this instinct is normal and must come in a healthy way. And I feel have a self-confidence by myself, by my as a person, as Allah created me, as I will go back to Allah alone, not with my tribe. So I have my own self-confidence. But I belong. I love to belong. I like to belong to my tribe, and I want that. But I don't need that, because I can live anywhere, because I have a lot of identity inside myself. I can live my tribe place. I live in other place, not closed. I can live in other place, open to the others. And when you meet the others, you want not tag them, okay, but you want to learn, to know more about them, and you are more comfortable to share them what you are believe in and what you have, and you see what is the point of strength in the other, what is the point of strength in you. You know, it's exchanging, and you don't feel threatened. And the motivation of this will be love. Love the people. Love the others, not doubt and waiting for action to take an actions. And when you belong to your tribe or something like that, you feel comfortable, not alert. You are not waiting for attacking from outside. And your relation with the others is not manipulating, you know. No, I am belong to my tribe, because I belong to my tribe, because I like that. But I'm free to belong to others. I am from this tribe, I am Filipino, I am Asian, I am Muslim, or I am a human in this humanity, and so on. So no place here to have this bad feeling, because I am open. And always looking for what is common between us. Let us build up what is common between us. You know, this is help a lot in many things. And that's what we will find it later in the lectures about talking about religions and mazahib. And always you are in a place in the square of taking action, not waiting for action to have your own reaction. And there is always solutions, always in the middle solution. And what I believe in, as Imam Shafi'i rahmatullah alayh said, what I believe in is right, can be wrong. And what the other, in my opinion, may be wrong, but it can be right. I mean, nothing holy here, nothing just in a solid, stiff way. What I believe in is not holy, as a tribal way of thinking, or any other opinion. Is not even political opinion. It's not a holy. You can hear. Give chance to listen to the others, so you will learn more. But the people who are fanatic are not. And when somebody, if I belong to my tribe, what I will, when I hear any criticism or any even attack, it is a chance to know what defect I have, so I can correct. When I belong a healthy way, there is a place for everybody, all of us, not me or you. Tribalism always based me or you. Win-lose relation, nothing win-win relation. But when you belong to your tribe in a better way, in a healthy way, there is a place everybody. And as I said, you are ready to have a relation with or have different you belong to different things in the same time. And this what actually the truth, what happening. So here there is very important thing. When you are fanatic to something, your ego is number one. Not Allah, not your religion. Even you twist the religion to match with your tribe. And this is what I saw by myself. Okay, I am not saying a theories or serums. I am talking about what I saw and how communities in Philippines lost a lot of people want to help by this approach of tribalism. When the people approach us as coming, I'm not consider myself us. I mean, I consider Kababayan. I'm thinking about Arab coming to Philippines to help, and then they complain to me a lot. Maybe they don't tell you, but that what is this tribalism there? Why they tag themselves like this, and we hate it. We don't like it. For that, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when Al-Khazraj, Al-Aws wal-Khazraj, two big tribes were always traditionally fight, and when he came to the Medina, he peace completely. And one day, one of the Jews make a problem between one Khazraj and one Aws, so tribalism start to go out, and they start to challenge each other, and as if war will come, and if you do that, I will show you who we are, and So when Prophet Muhammad came very angry, they told him they are fighting, that this happened while I'm here among you. I'm alive with you, and tribalism come, leave it, it is a sting. He said like a sting. Leave it, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the core of the relation, what in Islam? يا أيها الناس, what? إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لماذا? Why? لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير. Means mankind, we created you from male and female and have made you nations and tribes. Why? To know each other. May you know one another. The noble of you in the sight of Allah is the one who has best conduct Allah and fear Allah and worship Allah. This is the different. It's not because it's the name of your tribe. This is Quran, Allah words, brothers and sisters. And he said, the main thing I create you in a different colors, different tribes, different tongues, to know each other. And ta'aruf here is a lot of things. To know each other is not hi, no. To know each other, to marry from each other, to make a business to each other, to exchange ideas to each other's. Ta'aruf, not fight, not killing like what happened today. So this is a real arrogance, collective arrogance happened by tribalism, because you feel the same like arrogant, better than the other are less. I'm not listening to other. All the specifications of arrogance is there. Hope, that the wise people among our brothers and sisters, especially in Philippines, to understand, that nobody better than the other except by this taqwa to Allah. And this is what Allah said, and what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. I have a nice experience, but explain that sometimes the matter needs you to take an action, not waiting for somebody to take an action. I went to an Arab country which there are a lot of Filipino students there in Islamic, one of the Islamic famous universities. And I give a lecture in the Filipino Student Club, they call it, or association place, and it was very nice evening. And I talk about these things, and it seemed their action very good, and all the students are different tribes, from different tribes, and they are in a foreign country to study. So this little bit dissolved in the eyes of the country, the people who are dealing with them in the other country. He cannot go and say, my tribe like this, nobody will appreciate them, okay, so what, you are from this tribe, But among themselves, this is the point. So when I talk, and I was very happy from the questions, that it seems they got this. And after I finish, and we taking pictures and like this, and then a group, a big guy come to me, a nice guy, and told me, please, I want you in this room, big room, like a meeting room, empty room. And then he took me, and group of students come after him, after us. And then he said, we are the student, and he mentioned his tribe, want to take a picture with you alone, without the others, So I said, oh my God, as if my lecture did not touch their hearts. Or, I understand that this settled in the mind and the heart. So it needs work, need effort from your inside. And the best, I'm telling you, the best effort you can do is to read this. And to read this with the reflection, to understand. As much as you are closer to Allah, as much you will be humble, as much you know that we are a human being. Not as a Muslim tribes only, as a Muslim with the others, with our brothers and sisters in humanity. How you have a treasure if you understand it. And it is a treasure for the whole humanity. And how you will do that while you are jail yourself in a tribe. As I said, love your tribe, belong to your tribe, proud of your tribe. Don't worship your tribe. Thank you. And inshallah, our next will be about the also very sensitive matter, religion, and how arrogance, it is the motivation of clashes of religion and fanatism, and it is the entrance to be extreme and to be fanatic. Thank you, and all the best for all of us. And I love all of you, all the tribes, and I know there are resistance always from weak people, because the strong person will never ever be fanatic in unhealthy way. May Allah give us the humble feeling for Him, and inshallah you can build your nation by being a positive being, add value to your societies and your country, as individuals, as a families, as a tribes, and as a races even. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.